Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin, and today I wanted to do a more in-depth review of the hotels used on EF Ultimate Break's Highlights of Eastern Europe tour. I went on this trip in July of 2022, and this tour hits 5 cities across Eastern Europe: Berlin, Prague, Krakow, Vienna, and Budapest, with 3 nights spent in each hotel. I should note that this was a standard category trip, and they are phasing out this category in October of 2023. So there is a chance they may use different hotels or hostels depending on your trip type. I should also note that I did choose to upgrade to a solo room. Once they phase out the standard tours, you will only be able to upgrade to a solo room on the Ultimate Plus tours. It will not be available for the Essential Categories tours. I will include a graphic of the hotel names and what each room looked like at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Of the 5 hotels that we stayed at, my favorite was in Krakow. It was an older building with high ceilings that had been renovated, but I felt that it had the comfiest room. The biggest downside to this hotel was that they didn't have a kitchen. The lobby was very small, and so our included breakfasts were served at a restaurant down the street. Because it was older, you could also hear the doors closing. Coming in at number 2 was the hotel in Budapest. The bed was comfy, and it had a very great location to the market hall. It was a little bit further from the main method of transportation, but not too far to make a big difference overall. Number 3 was the hotel in Berlin. It was actually really nice and probably had the biggest room, but it dropped in my rankings because I accidentally locked myself in the bathroom, which ended up being completely my fault. So, user error. Number 4 was the hotel in Prague. My bed was really uncomfortable, so it caused me to lose a lot of sleep, and I really value my sleep, so it dropped on the list. My least favorite hotel was in Vienna. I will say it had a really cool location. It was directly above an IKEA store. The lobby was also really neat. It had ski lift chairs and disco balls on the ceiling, but it was very, very loud, and the breakfast was incredibly sad. So sad. The room decor was also very simple, and the rooms where multiple people were sharing did not include bath towels for the shower, which was kind of weird. Overall, I felt that the accommodations that we stayed at were within a good distance of the public transportation. We had close access to the metro stations, and we weren't too far out of the city center. It was nice not having to travel 30 minutes into the city. All of the hotels were clean, and they felt safe. I honestly did not have any issues really with the hotels besides the really sad breakfast in Austria. If you are ready to book your first trip with EF Ultimate Break, you can use the link in the video description to get $100 off your trip. The link will automatically apply the promo code, so no work that has to be done. Just use the link and book. Alrighty, happy travels!